Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Memphis, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, the Lakers, a couple spots down.
I think for Los Angeles, this hasn't been an ideal launch to their season. They're really going to have to find a nice win streak to get back in that top spot.
Well, and what they're focused on most, being in that top spot after the last game of the year. It's all about that championship trophy.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for the Lakers, James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Connect in at the small forward. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
James outside to the paint. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside Reeves. Here's James. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Morant. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Jackson outside. James against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes. Morant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
And the jam by Drummond.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Payne, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you know, Payne came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bain. He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Morant, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Shot's good by James.
They're running the floor like he's still in his 20s. LeBron smoking defenders who are trying to get back.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Reeves. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's James. Out to James. Drummond to screen on Morant. To the inside. Drummond finds Reeves. Over Bain. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Edie. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down low. Here's Connect. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
James can't get it to go.
Nice try, Brian.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Bain surveying the D. Back to Morant. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Three, James. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Memphis leading. Pass to Jackson. Here's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that. And it doesn't go down.
And James gets it to go.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Edie. Outside for Morant. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James. Inside. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. And he gets that one. Morant's got 10 points.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Reeves, the pass to Drummond. Back to Reeves. Here's Connect. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Bain against James. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Number 7, Santi Aldama.
Lakers on D. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. It's all knotted up.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Has to connect. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 1. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It's deflected. Reeves against Bain. Aldama, the pass to Morant. Back to Aldama. Rebound by the Lakers. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Now here's Aldama. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Clark is checked in for Memphis. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Russell against Morant. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
The first free throw is good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. He's off on the second.
Bye-bye.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Morant from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Russell against Morant. Champ passes to Williams. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Outside Vanderbilt. Let's go with a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic with it. 11 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Champ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The three from Russell. They get it back. Kicks it to Doncic. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And just coming in now, news out of the Motor City. We've got Shams Charania on the line with the story. Shams, excited to hear what you have regarding the Pistons.
Thanks, Brian. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Paul comes in for Ja Morant. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And here's Paul. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Aldama. Back to Paul. Picked by Aldama. Inside. Williams grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Paul. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And it's Paul with the 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
On the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Down low, Clark. Some solid defense from Williams.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Champ. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Payne against Doncic. The Lakers for the rebound. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Jackson against Vanderbilt. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Vince Williams.
We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jackson surveying the D. Aldama outside. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Vince Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Paul in at the point. And that one's good. Connect.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
3 on the clock. Jackson finds Paul from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
The first one falls. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Payne, he's checked in for Jackson. Both free throws good from James. Now Paul. Pass to Bain. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bain's got 10 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Connect, guarded by Bain. The three ball. They get it back. Out to James. Six to shoot. Screen by James. To the inside.
Goodbye.
Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 14 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. That's the danger of letting him get into a groove. We'll see if it carries over into tonight, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Paul. Clark with a screen on James. Here's Wells. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Count that one.
Bruh.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Connect, guarded by Bain. Champ can't hit.
Way too early, man.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bain, the pass to Aldama. Back to Bain. Launches it. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
James goes in. Pass to Champ.
Come here, Brownie.
Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side Bain. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
No good on that one. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's Connect. He's got 5. Sinks the tray. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Paul. Outside Bain. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Pass to Champ. Back to James. They set a pick. There's the strength of the King.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Paul looking over the floor. Up top, Bane. Down low. Here's Aldama. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
For 3, James. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. Check by James. Right side, Bane. Outside, Paul. Inside. Here's Clark. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Clark. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Chris Paul. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 6. Here's James.
Oh my God, Bronny. What a dunk, man.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Wells. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Clark outside. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Aldama with it. The 3.
Good D.
LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Drummond inside. Working on Aldama. The shot by Drummond, no good.
What the heck, Andre?
And it's Bane with the ball for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Aldama outside to the paint. Here's Wells. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wells has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Champ passes to James. Here's Champ. James outside. James against Morant. And he lobs it up top.
What the fuck, Bronny, man?
Hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand
Holy
a chance,
shit,
BA.
man.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Wells. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'm going to get out.
Here's Champ, pounded by Morant. And here's Drummond. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. high-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Here's Reeves after the basket by Memphis. Here's Champ. He's got 9. Pass to Drummond. Over Clark. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Drummond's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Payne with it. Aldama outside. Here's Wells for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Good on the shot.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Aldama outside. Pass to Wells. Shoots from 12. Rebound, the Lakers. To the middle. And slam dunk by James.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Picked by Aldama. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Payne against Reeves. Now, here is James. James, left side. Champ.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
A minute 31 left in the first half. Morant against James. Ja slices through. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Here's James. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. James outside. And it's Payne with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. From the arc. On target from range. Payne's got 21 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
James against Morant. This James on the wing. 14 points for him last game against Indiana. To the paint. And the jam by Drummond. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Morant looking for an opening. Right wing. With one on the clock. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards could swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. They've got James. James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
James finds Reeves. Shot from the mid-range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edey. Morant with it. Checked by James. And it's Morant missing. The Lakers trail. Down low. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Wells. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from James. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Connect, hounded by Moran. Out to James. 3-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Here's Wells. 6 points for him. Here's Morant. Tough points from Ja.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Bain against Reeves. Out to James. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Defend. Oh!
Wow. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
The 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Moran against James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little. Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. So he gets them both. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Has to connect. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's James. Pounded by Morant. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James, he's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Inside. Stolen by Drummond. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Has to connect. Drummond inside. Guarded by Bain. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Here's Wells. Jackson, pass to Bain. Hits the trifecta. Bain's got 24.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
The drive by Reeves. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Bain. He's got 24. Here's Edey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a passer Bain has become.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Fires for 3. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
And that one falls for Jackson. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Vanderbilt against Jackson. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
From deep, Morant. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Reeves, the pass to James. Shoots over Morant. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists now tonight.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Wow.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Has to connect. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Connect's got 11 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Back to Morant. Here's Edey. Here's Bain. He's covered by Reeves. Now here's Bain. Wow. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Connect. He's got 11. And a miss there on the triple. Bain against Reeves. Outside Morant. Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to connect. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James against Morant. Pass to Edey. Shoots a fadeaway. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
First free throw is good. Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Come on, guys, we got this.
Both free throws good from James. Memphis leading by 8. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Edey uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got 8. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Screen by James. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by James.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Aldama outside. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Launches with 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Champ. Pass to James. Shot is up. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Bain. Check by James. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. Outside Morant. Up and over Russell. Back to Aldama. 3-pointer. Champ with a rebound. Champ's got 4 rebounds in the game. James, a screen on Bain. And he's going for the lob. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain against James. Pass to Edey. Over Williams. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Still without a bucket. Screen by James. Champ passes to Vanderbilt. Russell from deep 3-point land. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Aldama. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Bain against James. Outside Morant. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer. Morant's got 36 points.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Here's Champ, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
We got to shrink our deficit, bro.
52 seconds left in the third. Morant with it. He's got 36 points. Pass to Edey, to the middle. Here's Jackson.
Good deep.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team. At the line for Los Angeles, James taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And the second free throw is good.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Bain. Jacks up a three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bain's game, but he can do so much more.
James outside. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, we've got Chris Paul, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Wells in at the three.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Outside Bain. Ooh, poked away.
Good deed, Omar.
Doncic against Bain. Back to Doncic. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
James passes to Williams. Back to James. Payne against Doncic. Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And he sinks the second. Memphis leading by 9. Outside Paul. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Screen by James. From 12 feet. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Ball against Russell. Outside Payne. The kick out to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Clark with a screen on Russell. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Doncic against Bane. 13 feet out. Williams from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now here's Payne. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Such a hard worker. Payne was ready for any physicality that came his way.
Desmond Bane, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes now for the Lakers. Drummond comes in for Williams, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Russell.
Good job, guys.
And Payne drops them both. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Drummond. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Inside.
Good pass. Come on.
Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Paul. Outside Payne. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Second team.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Now, here is James. Guarded by Aldama. Puts up a 3. James can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 7. Now Payne drops in the layup for 2. Payne's got 15 points in just the second half.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Clark. Now Bain. He's covered by Reeves. Takes a three. Bain, no good. Lakers trail by 7. On the wing, Reeves. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Ball against Doncic. Clark outside. The three from Bain. Drummond grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-7 run. Ball against Doncic. And here's Connect outside. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Clark over Drummond. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team. Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Aldama. Jackson comes in for Bain. And it's Morant in for Chris Paul. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson left side. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Bad pass, what the heck, Dalton?
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
It's James on the wing. James, a screen on Jackson. And it's Connect missing.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Second chance shot. Edie, that's good. Edie's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Has to Connect to stop the run. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Jackson outside. Doncic against Morant. From 12 feet. The shot that time not on target. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Doncic outside. Tipped. Here's Wells. Pass to Edie. Here's Morant. Clock at 4. There's a screen. Up and over Doncic. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 38 points.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
James deciding where to go with it. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
LeBron James.
That free throw good from James. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Both free throws good from James. Memphis leading by 9. Pass to Wells.
Don't tell me he's injured. Oh, he said.
Back to Morant. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well. And the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. When you lob it up to Jackson Jr., he'll find a way to finish.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. James is checked in for Doncic.
Let's hear it for you. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 9, Bronny James.
Now here's Drummond. Pass to connect. And here's James. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 11. Here's Wells. Morant with it. Checked by James. Here's Bain over Reeves. Here's Edey, and he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Tries to break his ice. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
It's rebounded by Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Morant against James. Jackson with a screen on James. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can tell how confident Jackson Jr. is working the pick and roll set. He moves with real purpose.
Jackson against James. The baseline J is on the way. That one goes. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Morant. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jackson against James. Drummond to screen on Jackson. For 3, James. Cleared away by Wells.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter here. Bain against James. Pass to Morant. From downtown, drains the triple. Morant's got 43 points.
Really feels like they're in control.
Wow.
They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no free.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 14.
Girls dance team.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. Throws it up high. Picked it out of midair.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of
Los
confidence.
Angeles, Andre Drummond, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Good on the second one. .24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
HoF, the pass to Aldama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, clearly,
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
we can get that one back next time.
Lose again. 3 in a row, bro. Man, can you imagine how good it would be to throw Finch and Halifax in Babsizar? No Tyra Day, yeah, they're embarrassing. Lakers fans have their brand of excuses. Speak now.
You guys look tired out there.
Is it okay?
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Nice try, guys.
About game time. The pain time.